To prepare a video related to my recent project, which is purely in Python based project. Obviously this project I have implemented with Odoo side also, but this time I have implemented this project independently. So it's a Python project, and this project I already take a reference from the other open source project where the WhatsApp connectivity is already available using Golang bridge side. So I would like to thanks for their contribution, which helped me to get this idea about implementing my stuff on top of it. Obviously I have used N8N this time. So N8N is a quite good workflow AI agent, which I have created a whole structure on top of it. But N8N support only the HTTP MCP server tools, so I need to implement whole project again. So I have created REST API support where all the related structure on WhatsApp connectivity, like the WhatsApp is already connecting and it support to a text message conversation, and it supports media file, and the media file have a PDF, image or any kind of files, but those files require some sorts of coding. So I have implemented much more. This project is you can see the readme file over here where I have a WhatsApp bridge, I have a MCP connectivity also available. So it's the same, but it's just the MCP client way I can also use to send message. But REST API is quite good where I have implemented the same thing with the HTTP REST API connection. I have a N8N workflow. Obviously I would plan to explore this N8N workflow with Odoo connectivity also, because N8N already have a Odoo node available where I can directly connect with Odoo directly with any database, with any model to create, read, write, any operation I can perform using N8N workflow. So that's why my project will be, the scaling side of this project will be the Odoo itself, because I already implemented Odoo integration with N8N is also done with the Odoo inbuilt project, but I will prepare a separate video for that later. But for now the focus is the Python project, what I have implemented to cover the needs. So I'm giving you a overview of these projects, what kind of, and I have added a Postgres database. Even I have installed pgVector inside the Postgres DB, and rest of the things are just for the performance part. And whole project is completely working very well with reference of annotated interface, MCP endpoint, REST API, Postgres connectivity, and even the bridge connectivity are there. And this bridge will supports the N8N workflow fully. I have already added one workflow which I am going to show you now, where I have just send a WhatsApp message, and through WhatsApp message it will directly connect me to N8N running active workflow to send and receive message very easily. And it supports the RAG pipeline, because I have implemented a RAG pipeline also, where if I uploaded any PDF or any doc or any TXT, that context will be stored and embedding automatically to the pgVector database, and that same document, if I will raise a related query inside my agent, it will automatically identify and search and fetch by the AI agent. Other than that, I have added my workflow more robust, so I can show you that also. So this is my workflow. Let me give you some detailed side for my workflow. So you can see the workflow is start from here, where, so this is the currently the active workflow. It will run every 3 seconds. It will load the new messages, and obviously each and every messages which we are loading and we process, it will stored in the local database, and that database have a field that it is processed, it is reply. So the same message will not be load again. So the whole workflow is managed over here. I have a vision specific agent is available which will process the image directly to reply, which is a separate workflow obviously other than the document workflow. So document, I have used the N8N workflow to extract the various type of file with the switch case and read the file, and it will read back to extraction part. And you can see that this particular workflow have other side is this workflow side where it will generate the embedding, it will format the doc, embedding, save in the database, and obviously this workflow can be optimized more later, but my main agent will do a online search, and it will also store the chat conversation. I have added OpenAI Gemini model support, so that is OpenAI compatibility just for the chat engine, but we can use any model. And here I have used the image vision model, and this model is a GPT-4o model, but we can add any AI model. Frankly saying, the main important thing over here, if I go to evaluation side, you can see that this workflow is running smoothly, and it is currently in the active status. So I will give you the and this is the sending message have a multiple steps, because it will insert into the database with reference of so many things I need to take care before loading it back, because the reply should be mapped properly. So this is the N8N workflow introduction, and this project currently is not published yet, but I will going to soon. If anybody is interested, I will put a detail of my company and my site in the video description. You can find it out and contact me for any implementation related to this. I will help you on that, and related commercial part we can handle separately. But the specific part, this N8N workflow, I did not add a Odoo tool yet, but I will definitely scale this with the Odoo prospect, where I can add a multiple node of Odoo connectivity, and then it will do that operation also. But the main project is completely out of the Odoo project, because this is completely a separate project, and this project supports Docker implementation. Everything is running in the Docker container. I have take the reference of open source project, but those project is just a manual running stage, and MCP server of STDIO supports. But over here I have implemented completely HTTP supports with the MCP support, and I have added an N8N workflow with it. So this project I have scaled it with much more feature oriented side, and you can see it will just do a N8N agent, and there are multiple nodes are there, and as a system components part with the WhatsApp API, and I have a SQLite store available which will store all the records of WhatsApp message conversation with all the detail in the local storage. So there is no any sharing of data or anything happen with reference of that. Everything is stored inside the local on board itself. The bridge support, obviously we have a filtration, we have a different kind of category, but if you require any much detail of this project, I can contact me. I will help you on that, because I have added various supports inside the agent itself. So let's test it out and we'll update you on that. So this is the connectivity. I'm just going to connect with my mobile and just load the conversation. So this is just vPerfect bot is created, and now I will ask one question which is already uploaded as a rec pipeline. So list out all Diwali holiday which are updated with 2025 holiday list. So this file is I already uploaded in my rec pipeline. So my agent will search the 2025 calendar year and what are the number of days it has. So it give me basically it gives me a reply of this. Here is a Diwali holiday and you have a 21st October 22 Vikram and Bhai Dooj. Now if I ask plan some vacation 5-day or 5-day plan for me to visit Udaipur, which is near to Ahmedabad location, and propose me trip plan. I have added a brief search online tool, so that's why it able to search. My agent have a capability, but I can add more tools, then it will plan me a more better results. Obviously currently it give me a 2 response because I have a 2 agents, so I need to figure it out to fix this, but rest of the things are working well. So here is a 5-day Udaipur trip plan where it will give me to travel to Ahmedabad to Udaipur and then Lake Pichola morning 4-5 hours, afternoon. Then day 2 plan it gives me for Jagdish temple, and then I have this Sajjan Ford and Shaligram. These are the specifically day 3 plan, day 4 plan, and it's continue to give me the reply. And here is a, obviously it give me a detailed more plan side 4-5 hours of that, but I think the message is not the same. It's generating a new message. It's not duplicate message. The agent is following the reply with reference of this. Thank you. So I just set my agent that thank you for your response, and obviously it analyze all the plan and give me a detailed plan. But this agent working very well for the single conversation. Similarly, I can go with the any more file if I can go, but I have added one more file which is my MacBook. Inside my desktop folder I have one file which is my MacBook 2099 model, and this PDF I already uploaded for my Mac. So let's ask something related to this. Obviously it contain image, it's not the purely text, so it may possible annotated extraction of information is not that much of accurate because I did not use a PDF, a great PDF tool. But let's take this out, that this query, that whole motherboard is fresh by August 2021. So let me know, ask this related query and check. I want to ask you about my MacBook 2019 model. When I replace my motherboard, tell me about detail. So I ask the same query inside the PDF as a rec query, and it will answer me based on that. So it give me the answer that some information answer your question about replacing the motherboard or 290. Which MacBook model do you have? And you can use my MacBook 2019 model document and check. And obviously if it is not able to answer me, I will upload it again and show you the indexing. If it index me, it show me that I don't have any information. So let's upload this document from the file and check. I'm just testing a raw side, testing myself. So this is the MacBook what I choose. My MacBook 2019 model. Okay, so I just send this model to the rag input, so it will respond me after the indexing is done. Yeah, the document is done and it is indexed completely. Now can you find out detail about recent motherboard update period or month from document. So now I just ask and let's check if it is able to find it out from the document or not. According to the document, my MacBook Tudor, the motherboard was replaced in August 2021. So it's reply me very accurately after the index of documents. So I think it's working very well. Let's check one more thing which is related to image. Let's check. I have a image, any sample image if I can use for my reference. Yeah, this is the image. This is related to WAPI MCP configuration, so I can just use WAPI MCP config. Just send. So my agent, image agent will be check this PNG, upload, and then it will answer me accordingly on that. Yeah, so obviously it is just reply me the media file conversation. Thank you. Okay, so the media has been downloaded successfully. Let me know if you have any questions. So what is the file it responds? Let's check. The WAPI MCP server PNG, the primary object with the image appears the screenshot digital document, and it has a settings for MCP and objective with the image likely to contain interface. This particular reply is generated from the separate agent from the N8N workflow. And yeah, so now let's check. Can you give me detail about MCP server, WAPI MCP server from this PNG document with JSON configuration? So let's ask if they are able to answer, because this is related to the media file, and if I ask them what will be the, so I'm unable to directly enhance the PNG image file extract detailed WAPI MCP server JSON configuration. The PNG file primarily store image data, do not inherit text based information. Okay, so it answer me there is no any text because it has the image inside the image. That's why it won't, because it's a screenshot, and that screenshot may not pass by the AI agent. That's why it answer me like that. Let's check that any image, a real image of, maybe I should cancel this. Check the image. Maybe I can take AI related stuff, and over here I have an image. Okay. Share me detail about this image. So it is related to GPU requirement for 4-bit quantization llama model. And this image, let's ask directly what it will reply. Let's check. And it will go by the 4O model. And let's check if it did reply me. Yeah, it's reply me. And let's check. So it's a AI model hardware PNG. Main objective is the image likely contain element that AI model hardware possibility showing component like circuit board processing, other technology, and the scene might be tech oriented environment. And it looks good, and it gave me a palette dominate also parse. If there is any visible text on the hardware in the image, it might be include labels and all these things. So almost it reply me a quite good detailed reply. If I added a more specific model which give me more better quality response, that is also possible for now, but it gives me a better result. So I think my N8N workflow work very well. It extracts the file, even it supports not only PDF, but I have added docx, I have specifically extract the file, txt file, CSV file is also there. So that file extraction is also possible using the same, including PDF. So but those file extraction is very simple, because though PDF extraction is quite complex. So that's why I covered inside my demo that extraction. And image, these two extraction are very complex to implement by any AI agent, but the AI agent is working very well. So I think that's it for the demo purpose. You can check it out with me later. I will put detail of my company information, my email address where you can reach me inside my description, and to support me you can subscribe my channel, and even you can like this video to put this in a maximum reach from my side, and it will motivate me to create more and more videos. So but I will my next target is to scale this workflow to link with the Odoo specific node also, because you see the Odoo node are already available to connect inside the N8N workflow. So I can easily connect Odoo project, and I can scale this particular agent in a much more detailed side to scale this. So I think I give an overview idea of what I'm trying, but this is quite good, and it is completely ready for, it's not only a simple test because it's a Docker implementation, it's quite good implementation. Obviously the specifically security sides, I can scan the code, I can fix lot more improvement on that is possible. But other than that, things are working very well. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.